guys, welcome back to my channel. So today most of you know from my Instagram channel I've owned my Jeep for about a year now. So today I'm gonna do what's in my car and an honest review on like after owning my car for about a year. Actually, I've owned the car for a year now, and I feel like the car has done me so well that I feel like Roxy deserves a whole car tour. So I'm gonna give you guys a car tour, and for people who are interested, I'm gonna talk about what's inside my car, the essentials that I feel like are necessary to have in my car. So without further ado, let's get to it. To start with, the feature I love most about it is that it has auto start. So whenever I'm like sleeping and I know I have to get work and it's cold, so I auto start the car just to warm it up.
Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Telly, yeah, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why don't you see? Ooh, tryna call you Telly. Yeah. People act like they know me, but you don't really know me. I've been out here on my own. I've been grinding all alone. Yeah, get up after 9. We can pour out the wine. I got cash on my mind. Yeah, I don't really mind, and I don't have the time. Every day I go out, every day a new route that you know nothing about, nah. Why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli.
So let's start with the inside of the car. First of all, the interior is black, and this is like faux leather since it's the limited version. So it's like a Jeep Grand Cherokee limited version. The limited version is the one that had the leather seats. I'm in love with the sunroof. I wish it went a little bit to the back. The Compass had like the whole like sunroof, but I wanted the bigger car because I'm tall. So I went for this, and this was a sacrifice I had to make. But this was customized. Like the car doesn't come with a sunroof, but I wanted mine to have a sunroof, so they customized mine to have a sunroof. So it's not a feature that comes in all 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokees. So if you're a fan of sunroofs, you might want to customize that for yourself. And for the dashboard, here in the dashboard you just keep like my car registration, my car manual, and this came with the car. They came with the car, and this is like a bunch of documents, like my doctor's appointments and stuff. You know how sometimes you forget important documents? I usually keep them here, but not for long because of safety. And the sides of the doors, you can see the speakers are really good. Aside from that, I like the fact that at night the sides kind of like illuminate themselves to sort of give light to access the screens on the side. So like those caps are just like extra stuff in case you need something to drink in the middle of the car. You don't wanna drink from your hands, you know. So you need caps. So that's why we have caps there, because I'm extra like that. And apologize that the car is a little bit messy, but yeah, it's a little bit messy, but it works. And I love this air freshener, so like stuff like that will go in here. So like I'll have my air freshener in here. So like what's in my, so this is like my junk drawer for the car, right? So we have air freshener, we have tissues because you never know when they come in handy. We have, this is the thing that my mom told me, like you always need to have a kanga, but this is not a kanga, it's just like a piece of cloth that I always need because you never know when you need it. And it's funny that you actually need it most of the times. And we have an extra USB connecting port. We have sunglasses in case it's like sunny. We have a perfume in case, you know, you never know when you need a perfume. I have accessories in case I have an emergency thing that I need to go to and I'm not in accessories. So a girl needs to be ready, you know what I'm saying? We have pens in case I need to sign some contracts. I usually have like my compact powder and my lipstick, but apparently it's not here today. Maybe it's in the bag. Yeah, it's in the bag. Up here, actually I have some lipstick, so like you need all the lip swashes. I got sanitizer in here, so like in case I bump into you, you know. And oh yo, like all the Chick-fil-A fans out there, you know, you need your barbecue sauce in the car whenever. You never know when it comes in handy. And I got some coins whenever I need coins, and this is like my card for like, it's like basically a car wash membership. So like whenever I need to go do car washes, I'll just use this card to like, instead of like paying up front, because sometimes you don't want to carry cash everywhere. And this is just like my mint. So it's a whole Uber driver situation in here. Like we get mint, we get sweets, but they're all for your bread. So it's like, if you come to my car and they give you something to put in your mouth, don't be like, I'm good. No, you probably need it. So just trust me and use it. And obviously this is the remote for like my car garage, and this is just my phone accessories. Oh, and the accessory part, this is like my favorite part. So basically you have 2 USB ports, 1 aux connection, and this is like the normal one, the one that lights the match or something. I don't know its perfect name, but yeah, that's like where I charge my phones. And this charge the phone as well as they connect to the music, so that's like a plus. Up here we have a lot of features. Maybe the card people can use a bunch of features, because it's like a bunch of features where you can like do weather stuff. You can literally check wherever you're going. And this is like, I think that calls 911 whenever in trouble or anything. But the thing that I mostly use, because again I live in a cold place, I like my passenger seat. So what I love most about the car is that my passenger can control their own temperature. Like this is their side, so like they can control that temperature over there, and my side I can control my temperature on my side. And so far, since this is a 1-year review, I like that I didn't have any problems with this. I only had a problem with like my steering wheel, and my warranty was so generous to like fix it right away. So that's the only issue that I had. The backup camera is also really good. As you can see, the quality is really good, and I suck at parking, so obviously I need that. And so that was like a big one for me, the way that the camera is like super clear. And what else? These are the things that I mostly use. And whenever my phone dies of charge, because for some reason my phone usually has like charge dead even if I have all the aux ports to connect. So when that happens, I usually use these backup maps, because they're actually connected to like Wi-Fi, so this works. And yeah, where my Nashville people are, you know, sometimes you gotta need a little bit of those country songs in here. And yeah, this is basically all the phones that are connected. This is baby girls, this is my phone, this is my work phone. So yeah, like these are the apps that I mostly use, but it has a bunch of apps, as you saw. It has a bunch of apps that you can do a bunch of things. I mostly use the heated wheel, but since it's a little bit sunny today, I don't really need that, and my seat is already warming up, so I'm gonna turn those off. So I showed you guys the camera, the media part. Obviously I'm now connected to the car using Bluetooth. The aux part, this is better when you have like other people in the car and they want to connect to music, so you just connect them through the aux, and they can use USB 1. This can use to charge their phones as well as play music. So it's like you have like 4 or 5 means of playing music in this car. So like, you know, it's always lit in this car, because I'm always on those car karaoke. I'm sorry if I know you guys, I love doing that, and I don't think I'm stopping anytime soon. And please don't unfollow me because of that, because that's actually a lot of fun. You should try it sometimes. It keeps you young too. And here we have the radio, which I barely use. So we have the AM, the FM, and the XSM, which we have to pay for the membership for this. I am on the 1-year trial, and I think after it's done, I don't think I'm renewing the membership. And yeah, this is kind of it. The AC stuff. Oh, it also has auto stop. So like whenever I'm on a stop sign and I press this, so basically my engine will sleep without turning off the whole car. So maybe that's important if like you're trying to do like, you know, mechanical people stuff. So it's good because the engine kind of goes to sleep without turning off the whole car, and when you start driving the car just kind of like keeps going as if the engine was not sleeping. And I love the features here. It really helps me whenever I'm driving in different conditions. I barely drive in mud, but sometimes on snowy days the roads get really muddy, so it's always a plus to have that feature. I've never had to drive in rocks, but I guess that would be useful if I had to. I've never had to drive in sand, but I guess that would be useful too. The features that I most use is auto, because yeah, I'm not a manual kind of person, and snow, because as I said, I live in a cold place. Sometimes it snows up here, so these are the features that I use the most. And this is like one feature I can use to do cruise control, and this is when I want to drive in 4-wheel drive. And I also have the same presets around here where I can control the music, I can pick up the phone, I can talk to Siri. Like, let's test this out. Hey Siri, play my music in Spotify.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Okay, see, that's how Siri does it, but we're not going through that road with you, Siri. And then, again, another safety feature that I love about the car is that, see this mirror here, this mirror has this SOS feature. So like, God forbid if I had to get into an accident, this feature is supposed to call 911 for me. I mean, I've never tried it and I don't want to test it, but yeah, it does that. And again, you know, you always need an extra pair of glasses. Like, I have glasses everywhere, so this is like a very handy place, especially when you're driving. You don't want to be distracted and turn on the side, so like, I'll just like press that part and get my glasses. Ooh, and I didn't show how the sunroof actually opens. So like, you can open the sunroof through here. So like, that will open the sunroof, and when it's summer and you want that breeze, you want that convertible car effect, but at the same time you still keep your SUV. And that was one of the things that I really considered when I wanted to get the car, because I wanted a kind of like a fun car that I would use during the summer and during the winter without having to change my, because I'm not about to own multiple cars. We're not there yet. So yeah, that's basically it. And you can vent it, you can just open all of it, and this is like the auto button for like the back of the car, and it's like keyless, so that's also a good feature that I really love. And I also love the finishing detail. It's like a wooden feel, but it's not really wood. And again, this is only something that comes with like the limited edition, and it's like the keyless entry, so like this is very handy because like my keys are literally here, but I guess everything works like that. And also there's like presets, like 2 presets. Let's say I was driving this car with somebody else, there's 2 presets where somebody can use to set their mirrors. In that way, when I come, I press my side, and when they come, they press their side. So it's a button here. I don't know if you guys can see it from that side, but these 2 buttons do those functions. So like, when I set, these are my settings are at 1. So this is like the memory profiles. I don't think you guys noticed it, but like my car literally went into the position that I usually drive at. But the second presets are like for the second person. I've never had to use these presets, but basically, yeah, that's like my car converting, because those presets were set for like a chill mode, since I don't drive this car with another person. So the second preset is more for like a chill mode if I need to, like, you know, sleep in the car and all that. But yeah, and they still work fine. I've never had to worry about fixing them, like something went wrong or anything. And you know, I always need some water for those fellow clean eaters. And that's it for the front. Maybe let's go at the back seats. So there is nothing much in the middle, but this bag here is for my backup clothes, because you never know when a backup set of clothes is gonna come in handy. So I always have a backup set of clothes. And I love this because it's actually like an actual plug-in. So like, you have 2 more USB plugins, so people can still plug in here and play music, and they can still plug in and charge their phones. But check this out, like, I'm already even using it, because since I'm filming outside today, obviously I'll need charge in case my battery dies. So like, my backup battery was literally charging. So you have like a normal charging feature, and it's like, it's safe for kids too, because you can literally just shut it, and and this is like controlling temperature, so people at the back, basically. Yeah, of course it's comfortable too, so like, that's where you keep your cups, that where the cup holders will go. And now let's go back to the back. Yeah, there's nothing extra special back here other than that. The back is also keyless, but for today we just have to go through it manually. The back also doesn't have much, you know. You're always gonna need backup shoes, and these are like my backup work shoes, because I work in a factory kind of setting. I'm an engineer, if you guys didn't know, now you know. So I work in a factory, so sometimes I might be wearing some cute shoes, but I need to like work in a manufacturing place, so I'll wear these shoes just for safety, you know, basically for safety. And I'm trying to keep my job too, so yeah. And Again, I'm in a snowy area, so this is my snow brush. I'll use it to clean snow whenever it's snowy, but it's never a disadvantage for me because my car is always parked in the garage because I do not like cleaning out snow. And this part back here is just a spare tire. It came with the car. I've never had to use it. I've never had issues with my tires, so I'm not gonna pull that out, and I hope I never have to use it, but it's always good to have backup. So that's it for my car. Like the essential stuff I usually keep personally, that's like my air freshener, because I hate it when air freshener stays at the front, like this ugly looking air freshener. But yeah, so that's it for my car. I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you're deciding to buy a Grand Cherokee, you should definitely consider buying it. Like, hey, date nights, do I need to say more? So if you want to buy this car, you should definitely consider getting it, because I'm in love with it. I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of it. I love it, and it still feels like a new thing to me every day. So it's definitely worth it. I love it, and that's it. Thank you guys for sticking to this far. If you did, if you want to buy this car, you should definitely buy it, because I love it, and I'm sure you're gonna love it. If you just wanted to know what you should have in your car, like car essentials, this is also I also hope that this was helpful, because I just showed a few like beauty stuff that you kind of need in the car, a few like essential stuff based on like the safety of your car. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Ciao.
Keep trying to get up by myself and nobody gon' help me. No, yeah. I don't wanna be alone no more. Lately I've been hanging in my condo dorm. You've been hating on me for too long though. I'm just trying to get up on Ballon d'Or. Why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Telly, yeah. Why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli.